a better QB duel all season long. Both guys hoping to use this big stage to display their supremacy. Welcome to beautiful Tucson, Arizona, and the home field of the Arizona Wildcats. We'll see a squad out of the Big 12, the Kansas State Wildcats, taking on another Big 12 team, the Arizona Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. And the Wildcats will kick it away to get this game going. Fields it just outside the goal line. So the Arizona Wildcats offense comes onto the field for the first time today. And each offense features a star tight end, Kirk. What an elite matchup of guys who can really hurt defenses in a variety of ways.
When was the last time we did a game where we were excited to watch two tight ends from opposing teams go against each other? But that's what we have today. Both of these guys are elite at their position. Both want to have bragging rights that they're the best in the country. Let's see who can be showcased better today.
It's complete. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
To the air, it's Bafida. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Stopped short of the 25, but it's enough to move the sticks.
I mean, you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. Man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
As the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. This Arizona offense is moving quickly down the field. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. Here comes the 7th play of a good-looking opening drive, but it's 3rd down now. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the 1st down. Receiver makes the grab. And they convert on 3rd down. Move the ball to the 36.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
Short connection to the tight end here. And a player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout or they check him out. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Finding space at the 20. Tackles finally made down at the 11-yard line. Arizona getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Dropping back, it's Bafida. He's got it right near the end zone. Defense makes the saving tackle at the 3.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and...
And he's in! Touchdown, Wildcats! A horrible field position to start the drive, but they just march right down the field and get points.
Chris, this offensive coordinator deserves a raise after that opening drive. The way they orchestrated this inside their own 15 to come away with points, impressive.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Edwards. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So Kansas State's offense out there for their first possession. Kirk, not often these days you see a matchup as good as this between two elite running backs, two guys who are the focal point of the offense.
And talking to them this week, you know they are both hyped up to go against each other, both looking for bragging rights. Can't wait to see who ends up playing better.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He dumps it off to the tight end. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Short throw complete to the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
First down here for this offense. Scanning the field, it's Johnson. The junior quarterback fortunate to avoid the turnover there.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
You make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone. Kansas State has moved into the red zone now.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm, everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
The quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas State. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
They're setting out to try the PAT. And the PAT is good. The kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. Okay, so the Arizona offense heads back out of the field now. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Defense is coming after him. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Makes the catch. It's Olsen. It's a nice gain. Will move the football up to the 27. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Catch made in space. Look out. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain. Arizona getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. He's got it in the open. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. Oh, what a move. It's the 1st down and more. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be 1st down from the 14. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. They're going to run it. And he's stopped at the line of scrimmage. The defense swarming him that time. The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Looking downfield. It's Fafita. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
This is why this guy's considered one of the top defensive ends in the entire country. He came in off the edge so quickly there. Look out, because that's exactly what was being shouted by the offensive lineman to his quarterback, because he had no chance to block it.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking for the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. Defense will wrap him up after an 8-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. Med kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Kansas State offense is back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Looking to pass. It's Johnson. He fires downfield. He's got it in the open. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
First down here for this offense. They'll hand it off. 1st down and more. He's still running. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or you can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
And he will be stuffed for no gain. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Takes the handoff and he'll head left. Kansas State now operating in the red zone. pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Pressure is coming. The pass rush gets home.
Hey, good job by the defense here, not being surprised on 3rd down and 1. The offense elects to throw the ball instead of running for the 1st down, and the defense is able to come up with a sack.
And it's good right down the middle. And the game is now tied.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Looking to pass. It's Bafita. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Receiver left alone, wide open downfield. It's a long distance house call. Touchdown, Arizona. What you taught on defense, Kirk, don't let him throw the football over your head. Exactly what happened there.
That makes me really wonder if it was some kind of miscommunication. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I pull my defensive backs over, make sure everybody's on the same page and getting the right calls.
Here's the point after attempt. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss in the play. Think he can guess it with a run. Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Scanning the field, it's Johnson. Quick completion to the tight end. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a 1st down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
2nd down after that previous play. And the quarterback dropping back. Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Tackle made after a big gain.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Kansas State getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Stop right there at the line, no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Well, the running back just didn't look comfortable on the angle route there. That could have been a nice pickup, but you have to think the lack of pass-catching reps makes a difference.
On third down, he drops to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Jackson. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now.
Well, you talk about a huge conversion. That's 3rd and long. It doesn't matter for these guys. They just keep going about their business. Great connection between this quarterback and receiver on that one, and now they're in business.
The game good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football. And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about 3rd down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here, whether they run it or throw it. You get a stop here, and maybe you hold them to 3 points.
And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down.
Well, great stop here by this defense to bring us to 4th down and decision time for the head coach. You go the easy route with a field goal, or this close to the goal line, take a chance, try to get that touchdown.
And that one's straight down the middle.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Again, the returner brought down by the coverage team there. Here comes the Arizona offense back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? They'll tackle him out across the 20.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can
breaks into the clear. It's a 20. Past the 10. Oh, they're in the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his 2nd touchdown reception of this football game.
Now the try here for the extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Okay, the K-State offense is back out on the field now. Difficult to win games kicking field goals. To cut into this lead, they got to find the end zone. Moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on 1st down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
To throw, it's Johnson. Caught over the middle, it's Jackson. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. They beat the blitz there with the pressure bearing down because he just dumped it off to the back.
A nice job of just keeping his eyes downfield, because you're right, that pressure got to him in a hurry. Thankfully, the running back was right in his line of sight. He's able to dump it to him as a safety valve, and he picked up the 1st. Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
This Kansas State offense is quickly moving down the field. Back to throw again. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down from the 30.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Kansas State getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. They'll try the ground game here.
This is a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
He'll ride the back again here. It's a fumble. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
Man, Chris, we can hear the contact from that hit all the way up here in the booth. So, hey, it's easy to blame the ball carrier, but I don't know if anybody could have been able to hold on to the ball after that hit.
Okay, so the Arizona offense heads back out of the field now. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Dropping back, it's Fafita. This time, a completion. And the game will pick up the first down, tackled at the 22.
Man, with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
First down, looking to throw the football. Gets made on the out route. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
And the wideout goes in motion. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. He's got his head in the open field. He breaks clear down the right side. It's a race. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona.
This receiver is putting on a show today. That is 3 trips to the end zone already. And based on how this defense is playing against him, this may not be the last time we see him in the end zone today.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point makes the lead 18 now. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Wildcats offense back out on the field. The last possession ended in a fumble, and that set up a touchdown. So they got to bounce back from that right away. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Chris, he dropped the ball again. Now he gets it back, but that's the 2nd time we've seen the ball on the ground from this running back. Ball security is paramount. I mean, it's a deal breaker if you do not buy into it as a running back. His coach is not going to be happy that he's put the ball on the ground twice.
Offense in a split backfield now. Back to throw. It's Johnson. Tries to get it to the running back. Caught near the sticks. It's Jackson. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. And here's the handoff. He's past the marker and still going. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball to 44. First and 10 now for the offense. And now the running back Quarterback's got it again. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32. A solid run, good for first down yardage. Looking for a gap. It's Edwards. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
The offense has had really good rhythm in this drive, running the ball, throwing the football. It seems like every play has been positive yards until that stop right there by the defense.
Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. A short completion to the tight end. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Third and short now for the offense for the plus 25. Already in field goal range, but can they convert and keep the drive going? Grab down the middle. It's Brown. And they make the tackle, but the offense set up with a first down in the red zone. Kansas State getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
Caught over the middle. It's White. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
To keeper trying to get to the marker.
Good call here by the offensive coordinator. Go with quarterback sneak here on 3rd and inches, and he's going to get the first down. It's a great time to catch the defense off guard. Get up to the line of scrimmage quickly, get the lineman down, quarterback under the center, quick snap, and get the yardage you need for the first down.
Now a chance to cut into this lead before halftime. It's 1st and goal. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. You see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Offense facing 2nd and goal. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. They finally corral him at the 1. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. They break the huddle for 3rd down and goal. Can they punch it in from the 1? Gibby keeps it himself. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Kansas State.
Chris, we're still early in this football game. We're in the 2nd quarter. It's a critical touchdown to get their confidence to believe that they can come back and still win this game.
The offense still out there. They're going for 2 here. Looking downfield. It's Johnson. And it's incomplete. A very quick throw.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. All he had to do is look it in, and he drops it. Let's see how that drop ends up affecting him the rest of this game.
Return begins inside the 10. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Wide open downfield. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. He's inside the 10. Touchdown. Wildcats. Way too much speed in that play.
When you talk about a clean performance by this guy, that's his 4th receiving touchdown of this game. We knew he'd have chances to make plays, but I don't think anybody expected 4 touchdowns.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point makes it a 19-point lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Short pass finds the tight end. They bring him down after a short gain there.
They told us all week that they thought they had an opportunity to get this tight end the football. And here they are early in the game showing that they mean business.
But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the 1st half clock. Back to throw. It's Fifita. The quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the cornerback. Not easy with that size difference. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. And completion makes it 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a 1st down. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. 3rd down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Now takes a hit, but lets it fly. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dream about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. A chance to cut it to a 2-possession game, but they're still losing by 19. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, 2 quarters down, and I've got to say this has been a fun watch so far in Tucson. And it's clear the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this 2nd half. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this 2nd half.
All right, thank you for the update, Kevin. Appreciate it. The kickoff team out there now to get this 2nd half underway. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Kansas State offense is back out on the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the 3rd quarter. Cut in to this huge lead. We're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big 1st half. And he's already at it again.
Ramp down the middle. It's Jackson. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a 1st down.
Good job here, the quarterback. His primary receiver did not look open. Instead of forcing the ball, he finds the running back as a check down and picks up a 1st down.
Quick throw complete to the tight end. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Crispy gets so caught up in these wide receivers and their playmaking ability and getting them the ball in space. Like the defense has to pay attention to him. Often too much attention opens up an underneath drag route like this, and the quarterback makes a good read. Nice first down.
Not much on that play, brought down short.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Back to pass. It's Johnson. Finds his target. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain sets him up first down at the 33.
Anytime you're playing the linebacker position, you start to see a running back come out of the backfield and widen out. There's a tendency to want to beat him out to the flat and overcommit. This time he cuts back inside and creates a headache for this defense and a nice gain.
And a player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. No connection there. The pass is incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Oh, he makes the catch! He made the tackle, but the offense set up with a first down in the red zone. Kansas State getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's White. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. The Wildcats trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Kansas State. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the 4th quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
See if they can convert the point after. And it's good. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. Here comes the Arizona offense back out on the field. This game has suddenly gotten more interesting, so this offense needs to be productive here. Looking to set up a screen pass here. The tackle is made, not the big play they were looking for, but a pretty solid game.
Now the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screen play. Nice positive gain for the offense.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40. The offense really clicking against this battle defense. Off the play fake on first down. He's hit as he throws it. Wrapped down the middle. It's Olsen. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Arizona.
Now that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field in just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. After the PAT, they go up 19. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. They stop at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Okay, the K-State offense is back out on the field now. Here's the handoff. Breaking tackles. First down, looking for more now. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
To throw, it's Johnson. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Incomplete for a third straight play.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, but you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Okay, so the Arizona offense heads back out of the field now. Play action here on first down. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. After the incompletion, second down now from the 35. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Caught over the middle. It's Olsen. The offense now looking at a third and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Out of the gun now on third down. The receiver makes the catch. Good enough for first down yardage.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
That pass is caught. Worked out of bounds, but it's another big gain. This offense producing chunk plays through the air. This Arizona offense is moving quickly down the field. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. First down and 10. Looking to throw. It's Fifita. The ball is caught. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14. Arizona getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Catch made, looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Wildcats. They continue to roll up the score. Coach, you play quarterback. How about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. That's exactly what we saw right there.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Wildcats offense back out on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have
tackle right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks.
Well, this is the risk you take when you play man-to-man coverage and you leave a linebacker on a running back. The quarterback does a nice job of seeing that mismatch and getting the ball to the back for some good yards.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to come down for the offense. The guy calling the plays at second and 8, that's a different deal.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Pass is tipped at the line and will fall incomplete. Good play. And the Wildcats will line up to punt it away. Did not get a hold of it. Not what the punter was hoping for. And here's the fair catch by the return man. Here comes the Arizona offense back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Back to pass. It's Fafita. He's got it with room to run. They keep the drive going. It's a first down of the 46. A new set of downs after that completion. And the quarterback keeps it here. Picks up the first, looking for more. Brought down, but the gain moves the ball all the way to the plus 42. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Here comes a first down pass attempt. It's a quick grab. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. That completion makes it second and medium. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And tackled after a small pickup there.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
That's good for first down yardage now at the 26.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing the victory.
Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's first and goal right there. That's a new set of downs, and it's first and goal for the offense. And he'll set up to throw. Bringing pressure. And he's got it. Touchdown, Arizona.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation, you put so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? The quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead.
Oh. Same one.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Brown. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Kansas State offense is back out on the field. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
That gain makes it second and medium. Brown down the middle. It's White. You get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. This is turning into a monster day for this quarterback, Kirk. His passing yards now up over 350.
Yeah, it seems like this defense has tried everything. They're blitzing, they're sitting back in zone, they're trying to double cover certain receivers. Everything that they've tried is, unfortunately for them, not working because of how well this quarterback is seeing it and throwing today.
To the air, it's Johnson. The throw complete to the running back underneath. Will be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48.
Well, I love the running back angle route. It's an easy throw and an easy read for the quarterback, and you get the ball in the hands of a dangerous playmaker.
Looking to throw again. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice game.
The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Turns it loose downfield. He makes the grab. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Well, Kirk, Arizona has the lead here. It's been pretty one-sided so far at the end of 3. Let's check out the stats. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. On the run, it's Jackson. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. Kansas State has moved into the red zone now. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
They face a 3rd and short on the 9th play of this drive. To throw, it's Johnson. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. Enough to convert on 3rd there, so first down from the 12 now.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time. So here we go, 3rd down. Defense needs to stop here, try to force a field goal attempt. He'll hand it off. It'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas State.
That's not going to make much of a difference today, but it can be a subtle positive takeaway for a team getting beat down like this. And it demonstrates resilience. You want to see this fight from your team in this kind of situation.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. And he knocks it right through. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Okay, so the Arizona offense heads back out of the field now. Dropping back, it's Fifita. Not able to connect, incomplete.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Caught over the middle, it's Olsen. That's a nice gain. He moved the football up to the 27. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. Big guys up front, lined up. It's first down. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. The receiver grabs it. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Grab down the middle. It's Olsen. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. They try to sneak it for the first. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. And the punt team now on to kick it away. He's on to boot it away now. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Okay, the K-State offense is back out on the field now. Handoff from the shotgun. They'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision? And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, that's the right call here by the offensive coordinator. Keep it simple. Just go right behind your line, but no push at all. The defense completely stops him there at the line of scrimmage.
Here we go, 4th down. They'll try to run for it. Stop at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down.
Well, that's when you know a coach trusts the offensive line and his running back. 4th down and short, no problem. Give it to the running back. The back doesn't hesitate at all. He's able to convert and pick up that nice first down.
Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down at the 44.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, "Where in the heck was that all game?" Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, yeah, that's what they've been looking for all game.
2nd down play coming up. On the run, it's Jackson. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Clutch conversion on 3rd there. Sets them up first down from the 31. Kansas State getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Handoff here from the shotgun. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone. Kansas State now operating in the red zone. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. Defense cannot get this offense to 4th down. Offense continues the long drive. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain. Marathon drive, the 11th play, and they face a 3rd and short. Dropping back, it's Johnson. Grab made by the tight end. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have 1st and goal now.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
First and goal, handoff. Oh, a fumble here. Can you believe it? The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 11. Right to the end zone, running it right up the gut. And that run produces a decent gain. Game sets up a 3rd down and goal from the 6. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And there's the point after. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. Here comes the Arizona offense back out on the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. And there's the handoff. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
This is exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Looking to throw. It's Fafita. Oh, he's wide open. Look out. Get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Well, why not, Chris? Here we are in the fourth quarter. It's third down. This guy's been making plays all game long. Go back to him again, and it works out.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Look out, room to run here. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. That completion sets up a second down play. Working clock with the ground game. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And they'll kick it away here. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Wildcats offense back out on the field. This thing is so out of hand. All you can do now is play for a little shred of pride. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Caught over the middle. It's Irvin. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Pass complete. It's second down now. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Boy, this guy is having a day you just dream about as a quarterback. Another big completion. Now, give the offensive line a lot of credit, the receivers, everybody doing their job. And this quarterback now is over 450 yards on the game.
They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. Now it's second down here. To the air, it's Johnson. Lets it go quickly. Over the middle and incomplete.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw.
Intercepted, picked off on the defense. And that's a solid return after the interception.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And with this one wrapped up, the quarterback will just take a knee. Well, they put a lot of points on the board, but the offense really clicking today, but it just wasn't enough.
Yeah, you got to understand that this defense has certainly played better, but they played one of the most talented offenses, in my opinion, in the entire country.